Are you looking for fun ideas to do with kids revolving around cutting skills and a Christmas theme? Well, today I'm going to show you how to make some special paper snowflakes. So keep on watching to learn more. Hi, I'm Amy Baez, Pediatric Occupational Therapist and founder of Playapy, and I'm here to provide you with some playful solutions and powerful results. Today, I want to show you how to create 3 Christmas theme snowflakes out of paper. 3 super cute ideas to do paper snowflakes doing a tree, Santa, and a snowman. All perfect for the holiday season. Today's are going to be 3 separate designs, but they all start with the same folding technique. So we're going to do that part first. So let's get started. What you're going to need are scissors and paper, a pencil, a red crayon, and you also will need a hole puncher. All these designs do not need the same amount of supplies, so if you don't have all of these ideas, that's okay, we can work around that. Also, I want you to think about whether you want to use colored paper. For the tree idea, I use green paper. You could use green construction paper if you like, or just plain paper. You don't need to have it be colored green. It's just a way to make it look cute and differentiate it from others. Let's get into the paper folding aspect. Remember, you're going to use the same technique for all 3. First, you're going to take a piece of paper and you're going to have it placed vertically, and you're going to bring the bottom edge to the top edge and fold the paper in half. Then you're going to fold the paper to the side, but just on the bottom. You're just going to mark it so that you have a little bit of a crease at the bottom so you know where the middle is, but you don't want to fold it all the way down. Next, you're going to bring your paper over from one edge just past that middle about 1 inch. And then you're going to fold the other end so that it meets. Now you might want to open it up and check to see that they're really flush together really well. Otherwise, you might want to adjust it a bit. The better you do this, the better your design is going to be. Once you do this step, then you're going to fold the paper in half again. But now you're going to have a triangular looking shape, kind of like an ice cream cone. Where in the middle you see that there is the edge of the paper, you're going to want to cut away. So you're just going to cut right off the top of that ice cream cone. Now what you're going to do is you're going to acknowledge which side is the folded side, and you're going to start to draw half of your design. We're going to start out with the tree. Personally, I feel like this is the easiest design. There's many different ways that you can draw trees. You can draw them with a star or without. This one is going to be without to make it a little bit easier. First, you're going to start at the top and you're going to slide down. Then you're going to zoom across in, and then slide down, zoom across in, all the way down to the bottom. You want to make sure that one of your edges is all the way to the end of your paper. And when you cut, you want to make sure that you leave a gap so that you're not cutting right on an angle. You want to leave a little bit of space. This is where your pieces are going to connect. So that is very, very important. You also want to go in and down and draw your trunk of your tree. Now, the last step you can do is you can use your hole puncher to create different balls for your tree. Once you have that basic design down, then you're going to cut away the different pieces. Again, remembering not to cut away that bottom branch too close together at the end. So that is one way to design your tree. If you don't have a hole puncher, you can also use another design where you cut away on the opposite side of your tree. If you don't have a hole puncher or you don't want to use the cutout design, you can also just leave the tree blank as it is. Number 2 is going to be our Santa. I love this idea. I created this little version myself, so I don't know if anyone else is out there doing the same thing, but I think it's super cute. So what you're going to do is you're going to again start out with your folded paper just like you did the tree, and you're going to curve around. You're going to make that little ear on that side, and you're going to then slide down to make the hat and slide in. Then you're going to make some nice little hooks or half circles all the way around to make his fluffy little beard. Now what you're going to do is you're going to cut away so that you have a nose. So you're going to cut a little triangle out, and you're going to use your hole puncher to create eyes, and half of the hole punch in the middle so that you can create that open mouth of your Santa saying ho ho ho. Be careful not to cut off the very tips of that hat of the Santa, because that is where they all are going to connect. Now what I did in this particular instance is I used a red crayon to color into individual Santa hats so that it is more apparent and looks cuter. The last one we're going to do is our snowman. Now this is the most complicated one. What you're going to do is start out by zooming across and making that top of that hat, and you're going to slide down a little bit and then zoom across again and down and in so that you make his nice hat. You're going to curve to make his head and curve to make the body. Now what you're going to do is you're going to again hole punch for those eyes, cut out that little nose, and you can do little half circles for your buttons. Now you don't have to use a hole punch for the buttons. You can just cut around with scissors if you'd like. That's another way to do it, but that requires a little bit more coordination and skill. May not be as easy for a little one, but you can help them out with that. Be careful when you're making your snowman that you do not cut off the end of the hat where the brim is, because that is where your snowmen are going to connect. I hope you like these ideas. I think paper folding skills are super important and lots of fun. You could check out previous videos to see some other examples of that. But I also think that using hole punchers is a great way to work on strengthening the hands. And cutting layers of paper is also really great hand strengthening skill. So this is really important for kids who need to work on this type of skill to improve other skills like handwriting and things like that. Did you like this video? I hope that you did. If you did, I want you to subscribe to this channel, like this video, or leave a comment. You can also head over to Playapy.com where you can sign up for the monthly newsletter. You'll get discounts, news, and more. Plus, you can check out the award-winning PALS handwriting program. So I hope to see you over there as well. Until the next video, have a playful day.